Greetings and welcome to my World of Tanks video. As you can see, it's Arnie time. I have the Iron Arnie. Now, the first thing we have to do, come with me if you like to tank. Bammo. Alright. Now, let's skill this dude up. First skill for every commander. This is the secret for the pros. Just like Shooter McGavin. You use Quick Learner. Why do I use Quick Learner? Because I get 10% all the way through to stage 9 in the 9th commander perk. Alright. Now, in regular tanks, and I've already looked at this guy, but let's look at this. Let's look at the accuracy of this gun. We're probably going to get steady aim, but let's just look at the gun accuracy. Gun accuracy is a whopping .36, not bad. Now we're gonna let's switch here and do something. What we're gonna do, here's another secret from the pros. Always use gold repair on main combat guys. Always use enhanced rations for the 10% bonus experience, and it increases, or actually, it decreases the inaccuracy of your tank, and also will decrease the reload time. So, in fact, before we do that, let's go look at the reload time. Reload time, 8.6 seconds. Yeah, we're going to make that a lot better. So, and this works on every tank. This is not just this tank. So, gold rations. Now watch. .36 on the gun, it's going to go down. That number will be smaller. It's now .35. Hey, it isn't much, but they creep down lower and lower and lower. What's the reload? It was 8.06. No, that wasn't right. It wasn't 8.06. It's 8.25. It was 8.6. That's what it was. So we've knocked that down a hair. Good. We need reload. We need the reload skill on this guy. Commander. Skill. Let's go get skill 2 for reloads. Can't go wrong with that. On every commander, I'm just telling you. Again, let's go look at the numbers. The numbers will tell you everything you need to know. This is the proof. You don't have to take my word for it. There's the proof. It just dropped again. 7.34 seconds. Now that was an obvious drop. Now, before we go crazy, let's drop the reload once more. How can we do that, you ask? Well, we can just go and put in the advanced loader, minus 10%. So 7.34 minus 0.73, back 3/4 of a second. So you're going to get minus 34, and then minus 6.59 is what this should be. Let's take a look and see. Should be 6.59, 6.6. There you go. All right. There's some rounding, I guess, that happened. Now we're down to 6.6 from what, 8.6? Pretty awesome. All right. Let me look at this again. All right. What's the speed? 45? You can max that out with basically 55 is your maximum, really. What is this gun accuracy? Gun accuracy was .35. Now we can go and get the aim, steady aim. There's two real choices you can do that are both good. I would think, well, the bigger of the two is this one, steady aim. And I tell people, when in doubt, these three are the first three you can stick on basically any tank, and they'll work great. The other option is if the accuracy is good enough, we can go ahead and reduce the reload here with Born Leader. It reduces reload and increases accuracy. So, increased accuracy. It's .36. I think let's reduce the reload time and a little bit. The accuracy will go down a little bit, but it's already good enough. So normally, it's kind of 50-50. But with it already, it's down to .35 on the accuracy. That's plenty good enough for a medium tank. So we don't need to chop it down again. Instead, let's go to reduce the reload time. And this will do it. All right? So let's go look at reload time. I mean, I saw this guy, you know, do a video of the wrong thing. Got to go in here. Of how to load out the Tank Cup winning tank. He had it all wrong. I felt sorry for him. I don't know who's listening to this guy, but he doesn't know what he's talking about. The aim time, I mean the reload time is now 6.27. We've shaved over 2 seconds off of the reload. Damage is now from like 2,700 per minute, 3732. All right. So, those are 3 great ones. Now, I'm going to show you another secret. It's not a secret, really, but if you don't know it, it's a secret. So let's look at this one and go, you know, that's all good, but look, I'm running a tier 10. I'm not goofing around. I don't want to mess around with this guy. This would be quite useful. I goofed around with that toy tank business. It was trash. I wouldn't recommend it. Absolution, that's good. I need to swipe stats from... This is good. He's in my Panzer. That's fine. Although objectively, I'd like to swap this guy's with a 1. So someone's got a 1 somewhere. Let me find 1. Ah, there's 1 right there. So let's do this. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to swap this Panzer 38H. This is a crew trainer. It's already got 5 perks. So I'm going to swap this with this guy. Wait a second. And then swap this with another guy. But I need... I need to swap that. No, I need to swap this guy with Arnie. Watch, you'll see in a second. So we're going to swap this guy. We're going to swap his perks with Arnie. Big Arnie right here. That's going to cost us 5,000 for each of those 3. And the guy with the lower number, his stuff will swap for free. So it's going to cost us 15,000 silver. Totally great deal. So now I got Arnie with 1. All right, I'll show it to you. If you have never done this. So I got Arnie with 1. Now why would I do that? Because I'm going to tell you why I'm going to do that. I'm going to use the icebreaker. It's okay. I can use that. I can use this one here. This guy is in my crew trainer. This will be, you know, fine by itself. It's not a problem. Want to double check and see if they have anybody else that's really a better selection. These 4s are good. Nah, let's go with the crew trainer. We're going to swap the 5 from my crew trainer, Nazi Zombie, with Arnold for his 1. There you go. So now we took 3 perk Arnie, and now he's 5 perk Arnie, and about, say, 35% to the number 6 one. Now he's awesome. Come with me if you want to tank. So we got this guy, 5 perks. Now let's load the rest of this dude up. Let's look at this aim. The aim here is now down to .29. All right. That's killer. What's this reload? 6.27. That's good. All right. Now we can jack up the speed. Oh. I do this on every one of these. You can do it. On a medium tank, shield armor, minus 5%. Now, if you paid attention, our commander also has minus 5%. So it's minus 10% damage. Super secret from the pros, baby. That's minus 10% we have now. And now we have one more. Well, we really don't need this enhanced targeting on a medium tank, even if you're going to snipe with it. So let's add some speed, about 50. It'll come, when I go back here, it'll come at 49, close enough. All right, now let's add some speed with enhanced gasoline. This will also increase the turret rotation. Come back here, 51. Better. Really thought it would do more than 51, but whatever. You get what you get. You can't complain. 51, that's good enough. We're not super slow. All right? So we got Iron Arnie. We have jackpotted this guy. Now, realistically, we don't need enhanced targeting. We could get more accuracy, but our gun is good. We could get about another 3 speed. You know, whatever. 2.5, 3, whatever it is. Let's look at this again. Oh, you know, I didn't look at the aim time. I'm sure the aim time is fine, but let's look and see. We need to have that 6.27 reload. Aim time is 1.75. That's fine. So we don't need to speed up the aiming time. The aiming time needs to be speeded up on artilleries as a general rule. So this one is fine on the aim time. We don't have to speed that up. We can go with more accuracy, but I don't think that's necessary. Now, 445 visual range, we can add enhanced optics, and that'll knock it up to almost 500. That's pretty awesome. 10%, it's 445, that's 4.5. Sorry, that's 44.45. So it's almost 500. We get about 490 actually. Let's do it. 490. There we go. 489. Yeah, close enough. Whatever. Now we can add a 6% later on the commanders. Skills down the road with this one, which we don't have at this moment, but let's just look here. The binoculars. This is a 6%. So if we add 6%, that's going to be 24 plus another 2.4, 26, 20, 27, 26 or 27 is what we can add to his vision range, and that would put his range at, we're going to call it 27. So that would be minus 11 makes 500, so that's 16. 516 is what you would get. Okay, so 489 plus 27 is 516. That would be nasty. All right, we don't need that garbage. All right, so we're good here. I mean, this is cool. Oh, I got to fix the premium state. All right, premium. Whoops, I don't want to sell it. How much it was going to sell it for? Was it going to sell it for 5.7 million? No, not today, thanks. Here we come down to the premium. Why? Get off of gold. You want to go with silver premium. Look, it's a premium butt kicker. Let's go with 20. I don't care about the heat round garbage. All right, this cost a fortune, but that's okay. I still have 2.6 million left to outfit my tier 10 Russian object. What is it, 780? Which I haven't done yet. So I haven't touched this guy. I'll do another video for this one. This is the Arnie video. Wrong tank, idiot. Okay. So we are ready to rock and roll. Camouflage. We're going to camouflage this. Let's camouflage this and see what we can do. Appearance. Emblems. I don't know what emblem showed up. Oh yeah, it was the pie, right? I think it was pumpkin pie. Yep, there it is. That showed up in my rewards. Arnie Mania. What does this look like? I don't know. It's kind of narcissistic. Yeah, default. You're killing me. 125 gold. You suck. Camouflage. Ugh. You're killing me. It's all going to be transparent in Arnie Mania. Don't want Arnie. I don't care about that. Forget you. Now, there is. I want to say you want to call this an op of some kind. I don't know what it is. It's called Arnold. Wrong, idiot. It's the Iron Arnie boost. That's what we want. Play a battle. So play one of the following: the Arnold tank or none at all. Get 150%. Let's try and see what happens. I have no idea. You don't even have to win. You just got to show up. Which is good because I'm not exactly what you'd call the greatest at medium tanks. Alright, I switched to game action. Heilbronn. And this will actually qualify for my Talon contract, whatever I do in this game. The screen is going to be kind of small, so we'll see what happens. Let's see. We're listed as there's 2 Iron Arnies. Me and who else? Somebody I never heard of. Okay, whatever. Looks like all people.
I saw what this map would look like in 2029. January, that's okay. They will remove that bush.
Oh, that's the Arnold voice. I forgot about that. He recorded lines with the tank. Ausgezeichnet. The screen on my laptop that I use for recording is 9 inches wide. So, needless to say, high definition, not that high definition. No light tanks, but there's a heavy tank that's exposed. No thanks. Oh, there he is. I'm telling you, it's hard to see him. There he is. There's his little thing right in the dead center. Man, I want to move you. Negative. Tank destroyer. Another lock on that guy. I can't see him that well. Let's attack. Angriff!
We didn't even scratch them.
No. Artillery is looking at us. I'm going to tell you, that voice is pretty kick-ass. I don't know if you guys can really hear it very well, but it sounded fantastic when he said, you know, didn't even scratch them. Negative. Artillery is targeting us again. Hoot hoot. We are rock huggers. Well, our Turan killed a guy, which is fantastic. That's another tank I'm thinking about getting. Negative. The heavy tank can't get up here, but I can. My spotted target was hit.
We lost the track.
That's why you have gold repairs. Not today, Sonny. There's 2 artilleries back there. What do we have? Equalizer, Tier 8 and Tier 10 Object 261. Well, it's alright. Discipline. Hang back. We're good. Oh, this guy. Oh, you want to attack me, you moron? Boom, baby. Come to me if you want to die.
This is just an adjustment fire.
Switch to premium now. You're in trouble, sucker.
Guns fixed. Fire when ready.
Come and get it, baby. You're not hitting nobody. Artillery. Nasty. That was a Frenchy artillery friendly that got him. Friendly Frenchy. I had to shoot this guy. I pulled the trigger.
Machine. Come on, everybody out.
I pulled that trigger. I don't know why it didn't fire. Well, that guy who somehow killed me, he's almost dead. I mean, my shot would have killed him. That guy's also almost dead. Got that guy. Retreat, baby. IS-7. I have no idea. It's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Nice kill. These guys look like they're doing pretty good. I also hate the fact that they screwed up the game, and now when you're dead, you can't see your damage. So if you're concentrating on your game, that took that out when they put the ribbons back in, which they never should have removed from the game. It's like every time they touch this game, no matter what they do, something is worse. So you can't see your damage when you're dead, which you used to be able to see. They can't help themselves. They are fixing that which isn't broken, and then breaking stuff that was actually fixed. And they wonder why they lost millions of customers. So, doing pretty well. Where's this guy? Got a guy at their base. Let's see if we can find that tank destroyer. No, that's artillery. There we go. We're getting there. Trying to find the guy that was right there by the base. There we go. That's the guy. 100 destroyed. Oh, that's not good. What is this? Email. Oh, there's a dude. Artillery is back. Bust him. He's busted. Well, we got lucky. Got on a good team. Randomly. Artillery, tank destroyer, and one heavy tank. That is a heavy. What is he? IS-7. Those are so tiny I can't even see them on the screen. We got a guy that's point blank fighting the tank destroyer. Like to me, I don't know why I'm not seeing his, this guy. Oh, it looks like he's right on him. I don't know, where's the artillery hiding? The superstars. The artilleries need to move. Artilleries need to move to here. Or go to the base. What you're doing, sitting where you're sitting, artilleries, is doing nothing. Artillery needs to move to the northwest at the very least. Get to the base. You have a complete wall that protects you from being shot. There's only 3 guys. 2 of them are pinned down at like Charlie 9, or they were. One artillery is paying attention. The other guy, clueless. Absolutely clueless. Go and take the base. You have a numerical superiority. Take the base. It's, you know, these guys are not too smart, and that's the problem with this game. It's loaded with people who don't know what they're doing. You have an easy win. You have a tank destroyer in J1 who can just literally go up to Alpha 1, cut across to the enemy base. He cannot be touched. He sits there by himself. That guy, Conway. Another guy died. Yeah, whatever, dude. Yes, the Conway is dumb. They blew it. You had a heavy tank blocking for you at like Charlie 6 or 7. And these guys just let him die because they're all incompetent. That's just the reality. I told them what to do. They don't pay attention. They think they're superstars. I got killed because the dadgum tank wouldn't fire when I pulled the trigger. It isn't me, it's their, you know, bad mechanics of their game. And I have game videos that can show that is the case. This guy is literally doing nothing the entire game. This is the kind of superstar that loses the game for you. He sits there like an owl on a perch, doing nothing. It's sad, but true. And I'll tell you, he'll tell his friends how awesome he was. He scored 0. His artillery has, looks like he scored 0. I know this guy drilled that guy. I can't see any stats for him. I don't know why, but I know he drilled. So no, those, you know, both of those artilleries have hit guys and killed guys. So they have done damage. I just don't see it on my screen, and I couldn't tell you why. I should be able to see the damage. Oh, this guy is just, you know, he's a bum. This guy's the game loser right here. He sat the whole game and has done nothing. He's the spotter. He has to spot for the artillery, and he's not doing it. He's worthless. So he can only have a value in the game if he spots for them. He's done nothing. He may not have even fired a shot. On fire. Not good, son. He's just a terrible player. We had a decent team, but we were a man down the entire game. We lost because he got killed. He doesn't know anything about the game except how to lose. That he was awesome in that regard. That's terrible. That was absolutely terrible. This will take the desire to play tier 10 matches out of you so fast it'll make your head spin. It happens. It's the same thing that happens every game. It's just say which team has the most idiots. The answer was our team had the most idiots. I mean, look at this guy. The very bottom, Conway, 000. What a bum. He's the reason that we lost. But I told you that long before the loss actually occurred. All right, time to go back to the garage. Well, actually, let's go check this out. Experience, 2200. Could have been better. And we're back. You get the gratuitous first game of any tank, years of service emblems available. Now, we did that Arnold, whatever, Arnie, whatever the heck they call it, I don't know. Iron Arnie boost. Yeah, so it's just, you get 150% experience for your Arnie game, I don't know. So the voice was fantastic. I didn't remember that. I remembered reading that, you know, he recorded some lines, but you know, we don't know what they were until you actually play it. So that was really freaking killer. It's a bonus, no question about it. We had a great. Stick one of these ×4 on there. We had a great start to the game. We'll go one more just to see what happens. But this is tier 10 in a nutshell. If you've never played tier 10, it's like this. You'll get guys, and I will promise you, this guy tells people that he was awesome. He was one of the last 3 that died. He lost the game for us by himself. He did nothing but die. He sat in the corner then left his corner and died. So the entire game we were winning, playing 14 against 15. And then, whatever was killed. We were always a man down from the start. So that's the thing that's the most important from that match. That we were a man down right from the start, but nobody knew it. Okay, this is encounter battle. I don't know. I don't play medium tanks on this encounter battle, so I really don't have a clue what to do.
No, someone's gonna have big problems now, and that's not me.
Well, you say that. No. This feels like the right way to go. There should be mound up here, I guess is it. So I'd like to have an overlook of the flag area, which is what we're going for here. But I have the glare of my video lamp, and then I have the glare of the sun in this game from this angle, which is annoying to say the least. So it's not helping. But you know what? Too bad. You showed up to help the team, Nice kill. We'll move up here behind cover. The house really isn't much cover, to be honest, but in this game it can be the same as a cement wall or a titanium, infused vibranium wall. There's the game's built-in cheat. You take a shot, instantly your driver is dead. No matter where he shoots you on the tank, it doesn't matter. You can look at the replay, and I guarantee you he didn't shoot where my driver was, wherever that is, I don't know, it doesn't really matter. This is the bad programming, that this game goes out of its way to cheat you. So your driver is dead because of a random hit anywhere, and it could have been on the tracks. It really doesn't matter. So that's one of the things that makes their game, suspect. Got spotted. I gotta get the heck out of here. It detracts from the game overall. As if the idiots weren't bad enough. So we'll see. I understand. I just can't see well enough on the screen to know where that guy is specifically. We lost 3 guys. Hooray, we finally got one back. Barros got killed. Well, he's weak. Tier 8. What do we have in here? Tier 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10s were in here. The Barros was a throwaway. The tier 8s are there just to die, for all practical purposes. So the 8s on both teams were being cheated by being in a tier 10 match.
Take this.
That's the reality of the game. I'm dead. I almost killed that guy. But, you know, our guys weren't getting it done. I tried to help them out. I don't know how that guy survived with a hair of life. And we're going to lose this game too. This is why I don't like playing tier 10 matches. Because you've seen every reason why they're terrible. You have to randomly get lucky and have someone who's actually good. Because the idiots are going to just destroy themselves left and right, doing and contributing basically nothing. And it's fatal. You can't afford to have imbeciles who don't do their jobs. And I guarantee you we had multiples. Sad but true. You know, artilleries can't do anything if you don't give them targets. And if they don't move to the right location, that guy killed a guy, which was good. So if they don't move to get shots, their guns are terrible. They're unnaturally bad. So anytime an artillery makes a kill, it's really a big deal. So he killed a guy, which was fantastic. We lost again. Let's see, got a long haul performance out of that. 1, 2, 3 bums of triple zeros. Wonder why we lost? That's why. They only had 1 bum, we had 3. Whoever has the most bums loses. That was us, we lost. This is tier 10. That's exactly what happens every time. So, if you think tier 10 is all rainbows and unicorns, you are sadly wrong. We're back. The other thing that was missing was light tanks who actually knew what they were doing, because the light tanks did nothing in these games. So, I mean, I did everything I could do. I'm not a great medium tank player. So I can't carry a team like I could carry a team with my light tank or my artillery. If they're decent. They don't have to be great, they just have to be decent. So the first game we should have won. That second game we lost, we had 3 bums that did nothing. First game we only had 1 bum. But that was enough because we had no light tanks that knew what was going on. The artilleries did the best that they could. So, I mean, the first game was a close match that we barely lost because we had a bum. You know, that would qualify as a good game. The second one was an absolute travesty because those 3 guys were terrible. We were 3 men down from the start. Well, okay, they had 1 garbage. So we were 2 men down. You're not going to win. It's just not going to happen. So this is the problem with tier 10s, is that you need to have a platoon of guys that are good. By yourself, it's a dice roll. I mean, we had 1 good match. The first one was a good match that we lost. This one was just a terrible match. And this just makes you want to not play tier 10. At least it makes me not want to play tier 10. I'll go to other matches in something else where I can dominate. But the tier 10 artilleries fire like trash. So it's not fun really playing tier 10 artillery because the gun just fires so bad it's not even funny. And then you have to depend on your team making sure that you're going to get shots and not going to be attacked by random guys, mediums or light tanks. So the best analogy for playing artillery is like you're a quarterback, but your line has to be able to protect your quarterback so that he can pass the ball. And if your line doesn't protect your quarterback, you can have Peyton Manning or Tom Brady or whoever you like. It doesn't matter. You're garbage. You cannot allow people to bother your quarterback or your long pass thrower, which in the case of artillery is your long range reach out and touch someone and eliminate him from the battlefield. So that's why I don't play a lot of tier 10 matches. They're just not fun. Those matches you saw were pretty indicative. Like I said, the first one was a good match. It was, back and forth, pretty evenly matched. But the one bum is what cost us. The other team didn't have that bum, and they won. Just that simple. But, I don't play tier 10 matches looking to have a good match. One out of however many times I play. You have to go and execute your skills. And if you don't get a chance to execute your skills, why show up? That's why I don't do it. I mean, I'll wait and my friends come back with that when they have 10s who are actually good players. So I got this tank so I can go with my team who are actually good at tier 10. And I'm good as a, the analogy is you go and, you're Batman and Robin. And somebody's Batman and somebody's Robin. Well, I have Batman tier 10 guys, so I can go be Robin. And that's fantastic. But Robin by himself is not as good as when he's with Batman. There you go. So in a medium tank, I'm more like Robin. I'm a good medium tank player. You give me a Batman, and I'll go assist him like nobody's business. But I don't want to go and be Batman in a medium tank. I'm Batman in a light tank or in artillery. That's where I make my powers felt. So this tank, this tank was awesome. The voice that you have of your commanders being Arnold himself speaks for itself. That's either awesome to you, like me, or terrible to you, and then don't buy it. It makes it better. So I think the voice edition was just absolutely fantastic. This tank really worked very well. Now again, I'm playing on my 9-inch part of the screen. Oh well. I need to go on my regular TV with Batman, and then we're gonna go kick some butt Justice League style. That's how it's gonna go. But I say this tank, it's legitimately good. If I was a better medium tank player, it would look even better than the way that, it went for me. But, I helped my team and just wasn't enough because they needed Batman and all they had was Robin. So if you're considering this and you got the goal to get it, I say get it. You can't beat the price. Because literally brand new tier 10s, some of them they sell for 22,000 gold. I've seen those listed in the store. You can go get tier 10s for free experience if you have that. Like I said, I'm considering the Terran. It's really very good. I would get it just because I'm going to have I'll show you. This is my tier 10. Oops. No, that's okay. Now I know where I'm at. Here. This. It doesn't matter. I'll go to any of them. These are tier 9s. All right. I will have another tier 10 light tank eventually. I have the Tusk. This is my tier 10 American howitzer. I got the tier 10 American howitzer, so I already got that. This is a premium. It doesn't go anywhere. This is a premium. It doesn't go anywhere. There's no 10 to get. The Yog Tiger, there's E100 tier 10. I'll get that eventually. There's no rush. because I don't really care for tier 10 matches. Tier 10 Sturv, a tier 9 Sturv, there's no 10 to get from this one. There's no, there's no tree. So that's, the scenario there. So the Turan is pretty interesting because it's a tank destroyer with a turret. And the German, Jagdtiger and the other one, the E-100, they're fixed. The cannons move a little bit, but you got to rotate the whole body. So I say that the Arnie kicks butt, dude. It was really pretty awesome. It was as good, if not better, than anticipated. It was as good, if not better, than anticipated. So that's the deal. Super thumbs up. The experience was tremendous. In the tank. Like I said, and I'm on my real TV, it'll be a lot better. So hopefully this helps you out. The setup was really good. It'll help you on other tanks as well if you don't know the things I told you. So thanks for watching the video. Like it and subscribe. Tell your friends. Remember, I have card of the day, 12 days of Christmas, all the way through Christmas. And then I have extra cards that I'm opening on Christmas Day. That video will be up then. I have videos that show you how to get the 3 free premium tanks, but you're going to have Game Pass or whatever, the trial, whatever it is. You have to do something extra to get it if you don't have the Game Pass. And I also have the video that shows you how to get Panzer 38H and T2 absolutely free, no trials needed, no nothing. You don't need a penny. It's absolutely super free. So check out those videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one.